and electrolytes. We will go into this on a lot more depth and detail when we start doing our IV chapter. Alright? Water is the most abundant substance in the human body. 60% of us is made of water. It's a lot of water. Water weighs about 8 pounds per gallon, 60% of it is water.
Dry it up.
Water plays several very vital roles in your body, including maintaining homeostasis. What is homeostasis?
Balance. The norm.
Right. Balance. It functions as a universal solvent for magnetic. What are some other functions of water?
Solid solution.
Right. Another term you need to know is solvent. A solvent is a substance, and it's usually a liquid. A solvent is a liquid that another substance dissolves into. And a solute is a substance that gets dissolved in the solvent. Typically with the solutes we have electrolytes, which are the salts, which then break down to form ions, which then provide vital functions for our cells. And then we also have our non-electrolytes. So solutes are electrolytes and then non-electrolytes. For example, sodium chloride, table salts, would be a solute that would break down to sodium and chlorine, okay? Whereas table sugar would also dissolve into the water, but it's not going to break down into any ions. Let me know when y'all are ready to. This is not another fluorocarbon, by the way. I filled it with water. Look at this lecture, remind me I need to drink water.
So, solvent is liquid stuff. It's all you word it dissolves.
For example, think of solvent as a glass of iced tea. Okay? The solute is sugar. Properly mixed, you will have a solution of sweet tea. Well, your solute is the substance that gets dissolved into the liquid. And that can either be an electrolyte or non-electrolyte. Electrolytes are salts which break down into ions. And those ions play a role in cellular functioning. So going back to the example. And just holler when I go too fast. Wow.
He didn't say anything about a test with the.
Yeah, but then y'all will be taking notes and you'll be learning it.
We wouldn't be taking details. Notes.
Alright, so like I said, think of the solvent as the iced tea, and the solute as sugar. Alright? The sugar gets dissolved into the tea. Alright? The solute gets dissolved into the solvent. This is vital. This is super duper important. I will give you all the time you need to write this down. There are 4 different types, but it's 4 different places in your body fluid can be. Alright? We have our intracellular fluid. This is fluid found inside the cells. We have our extracellular fluid, which is fluid found outside the cells. We have intra and intravascular fluid, which is the fluid inside the blood vessels. And then we have interstitial fluid, which is fluid inside the tissue. So I think of swollen ankles, whenever we think of fluid inside the tissue. 4 places in your body fluid could be. In the cells, around the cells, in the vascular system, or in the tissues. This is critical. Alright. This breaks down to 45% of the water in your body is intracellular fluid. 10%, 10.5% I should say, is interstitial fluid, and 4.5% is intravascular fluid. We good? Okay.
So the rest of it would be.
Yeah, extracellular doesn't make a whole lot.
Intracellular fluid is further divided into intravascular.
All right? One more time. Yeah, please write this down. This is of all things I've talked tonight, this ranks up there as one of the most important.